So first of all, into my library down here, you can see that I'm currently in the Effects tab. So to get out of that, I'm just going to come to these little arrows here, and it will just give me access to the various versions of the library. And I want my Dan is Mad project, and it's going to bring me back to my own assets, my footage and my audio. So currently in my audio bin, I've got some typing Foley. It's actually a video, but from it I'll only use the audio. But I'm not happy with that. I want to get some new audio. So here's how we'll do that. Here's how we add something to our asset library. So I'm going to come onto the internet and to a website called zapsplat.com. Now this is a free audio sound effects library. All you need to do is create a free account, dead easy to do. Once you've done that, you can search for what you want, and you can see some previous searches here. I'm going to search for typing, see what it gives me. And it gives me lots of different options. So as we go down, I don't want a single keyboard press. I want a short typing sequence. Sounds good. So let's demo that. Okay, that sounds good. So what I need to do now is download that and store that asset into my original folder structure, which is over here. So here's my original folder structure, and naturally I'm going to put it into audio. So all I need to do is download the MP3, and what that will do is shortly show the progress of the download. That was nice and quick. So I'm going to show that in the folder. So it's currently in my downloads, but I don't want it in my downloads. I'm going to take that and I'm just going to drop it into my audio folder. So now I've got a copy of that in my Dan is Mad project folders in the audio, and I'm going to rename it typing number 2. Now that it's in that folder, we need to bring it into our library here. And there's two ways we can do that, as we looked at in a previous video. One way we can do it is to right click, import item. The alternative way is to check we're in the right bin. We're in our audio bin here. If I just back up, you can see footage. I want it in my audio bin, and I'm going to go to my file explorer, and this is the one I want. I'm going to drop it in there. So now I've got access to that MP3 audio, and I know that it's stored within my project folder, so I'm not going to get mixed up, I'm not going to get confused. All I need to do now is just use this as I would any other asset, whether it's video or not. This is an audio one, so I can, again, same process. I'm going to take all of that, and I want it to serve as a particular kind of edit that will give us an introduction to the scene before we see it. So I'm going to take that Foley, and what it will give us now is, I've actually put it too early, so I'm just going to try moving it along a little bit. I don't actually have the video of the next scene, but nonetheless I'll give you the effect. So as we're pushing in on the door, we can hear the audio before the scene begins. The final thing I'm going to do with this is give it a little fade, just so that it doesn't start too abruptly. So coming back to the pen tool now, to put a keyframe and a second keyframe on our audio track, drag the first one down, and what it will give us is a nice J-cut, and we can hear the audio just before we cut to the next scene.